welcome to the show. It's your host, Millie Mills, and welcome to another great edition of Bring It in the House. This is the show where we spotlight artists, let's back up, musicians, entertainers, artists, and leaders. And of course, we want you to get your meal. We got a great meal, get you full tonight. They're coming from various areas, from the East Coast to the West to the dirty South. Let's give a warm welcome to, of course, Troy Mitchell and Negus Rain.
Yeah. How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening to you guys. It's so good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
You as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So now we're going to kick it off with Troy. Of course, this is your record label, right?
Yes.
In-house music, correct?
No. The record label is Mink Media LLC.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then in-house music is?
That's my email.
That's just part of your email address. Okay, I got you. So your record label. Oh wow, that's amazing. Mink Media LLC. How'd you come
Mink
up with
as
that?
in a mink coat. Mink Media.
Mink coat. Okay, that's what I was about to
Yeah.
say. How did you get? But I get it now. That makes sense. It makes sense. So
Right.
you guys are originally from Troy. You are from.
I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
a little
Negus?
hectic out here. Yeah.
Yeah, and I come from Patterson, New Jersey originally, but I've been making my name here in Atlanta, Georgia for some time now.
Yes, I love his accent. I love it. That's that East Coast sound. I love it.
He got the
Man,
smooth Barry White voice.
he
He
does.
said Barry White.
I
Yeah, you crazy,
love
guy.
it. All right. So Troy, now I know you're the movement, you're behind this big gamut here. You got artists that you've worked with. And can you kind of elaborate on your record label and production and all of that? Can you just and then we'll toss it over. We'll go to Rain and he can tell us all about what he has going on. But first, we want to kick it off with you.
Okay. I'll give you a little bit of my history. I started out doing music with my brother, Johnny Hands Mitchell. Now he's a tattoo artist. And he be on Facebook as well. And I ended up doing some work with Teddy Riley. Just briefly, real quick. Ended up doing some work with Teddy Riley. I sung the background vocals on What a Man with Salt and Pepper. I also did work with Timbaland, and I knew Pharrell a little bit. I never really got a chance to do work with Pharrell, but I was around Pharrell a lot. And a lot of my experiences with Timbaland and things like that drove me to want to have my own, because it's so hard to make it in the industry. So sometimes, you got to pave the way for yourself, and you got to, put in that work and that grind.
Yes.
Just being around them and having the opportunity to see them at shows and see the things they do gave me the motivation to want to start my own and have my own artists so that they could experience those experiences as well, So that's pretty much the reason why I wanted to start Mink Media. And Negus Rain is my first artist. Mink Media. He's a problem. He is a problem. I promise you. Once his foot get in that door, it's gonna be a lot of people bowing down to him. Negus Rain is a problem. And I'm thankful that that I got a chance to sign him. I followed him for 2 years prior to signing him, and I didn't know that we ended up being some kin. So it's kind of crazy. He's my cousin. So it's that was just bizarre, because I had been following him for 2 years, listening to his music, and then I was like, hey man, bro, what's going on? What you doing with your music? And then he broke everything down to me. I was like, yo, give me an opportunity, man. Try to make some things happen for you, bro. And and he was like, all right. And then he started looking to some things. He started asking me some questions about family members and stuff like that. Come to find out, we family. So I was like, that's even more beautiful,
Yes, it is. That is working with family. Keep that bloodline going there. That's amazing.
Right.
Oh my God, it is.
Like I say, I'm not trying to really make it about me. So, I just wanted to give a brief understanding of what it is I did and what made me want to start the label. But I would like to introduce, my first artist to you guys to take it over, Negus Rain.
All right. Thank you so much for that introduction. We always have to talk about how it started. So you were the beginning of it. And, so we have to give you your moment as well. We appreciate that, Troy.
Right.
Yeah. So Negus, I like the name Negus Rain. How did you come? Is that your birth name?
No, ma'am. Negus Rain. Like I told all the other platforms, I started out as Mitch Mills, and that just really ain't fit what I want to say, like the content of my music and my material. So I ended up doing a lot of research, and I first got the name Negus from Kendrick Lamar on his Pimp a Butterfly album, and I was real interested in it, so I started researching the name, which it means king and Ethiopian Amharic language. And I just put it with rain, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's what kings do. Kings reign dominant over their kingdom. So I just mashed it together, Negus Rain. I mean, it would have been so cliche to say King Rain, you know what I mean? So I just thought putting Negus would be putting a twist to it.
Yeah.
And that's what he gonna do. It's gonna rain.
Yes.
Yes. So when did you start rapping, Negus? At what age?
I started rapping at the age of 12, writing music, and at the age of 16, I started doing production, like making beats at the age of 16. And, over time, I just evolved with the craft, you know what I mean? Like, I always had the gift and the talent, but, I sharpened my swords over time, as the industry involved and, the different styles evolved, I try to pick up on some of everything, not really mimicking everybody, but you got to stay relevant with the times. You got to get a little bit of everything. So I think that accounts for my versatility when it comes to my creativity.
Yes. You said something there when you got to stay with the times. That is so real right there. If you don't change, you kind of get left behind. I really like that. Indeed. Yeah, I know Tamar Jones was scheduled to be here with us. So sorry he couldn't make it. Yeah. But of course,
shout out to my bro. He normally here, but he would have definitely wanted to be here. I don't know what's going on, but
I'm pretty sure it's an emergency, bro. Because tomorrow it's not like tomorrow to not be in place. So I know it's an emergency. We're gonna check in with our brother, make sure everything's good with him. When the podcast is over. But I would still like to, if we can, play a little portion of his record and show us pictures of that nature, because Tamar as Negus, he's like the R&B problem as Negus is to rap. They're both amazing. They are amazing artists, and I'm thankful that God blessed me to be able to have them. And just so we can have an understanding, I want you to understand, like, we have positive energy. Our whole movement is all about positive energy and things of that nature. We don't really want to dibble and dabble into a lot of the negativity, the negative things. So
no, this show is not about negativity. This is all about success and achievement. And speaking of success, your single Chosen featuring Tamar, we're going to take a look at that YouTube clip right now. Let's see. I love it. Let's go with it.
Praises due to Messiah for granting me the chance to rule an empire. I'm something like Lucius, I'm lying. I'm more of a Jew to admire. You dudes of a dude to inspire. I'm speaking truth to the wire. Who are you to doubt I'm fire? Bitch, I'm euphogenia. There's way too much food in this genre. I'm ruthless as Dharma. Attack like a school of piranhas. I do this for Jaden, Isaiah, Jemiah, and Zara to prove I'm a suitable father. So keep all the Gucci and Prada, the groupies of dollars. My life is a Kuna Matata. Ain't enough time in the year to open up the eyes and the minds of my peers. I formulate a roster severe that the side effects of my dialect benign it is. All hell niggas, I am here, rise a chair. I shed all kinds of tears, decline these tears. The time is near to take flight, so provide the lyre. Release the beast to align your fears. They say money's the root of all evil. You need to get through to the water, I'll lead you. You thought that my words were effective. I'm willing to bet that this brutalist order's more lethal. So tested, eclectic, the thoughts in my head is impressive. What could I say? I was bred with a blessing. There's no other way to express it. I guess I just get to the bread like a delicatessen. I'm sick of DM in their yards, fiending to give them these bars. No fingers, they know who they are. No, we're feeling toward them. I send my regards, cause they lost one. Fiend on them or the beyond, total recon, force a decon. When the heat drawn, get my feet wanna go with Eon. Peons know the flow code, I'm loaded up with Freon. Primate my state like King Kong. Take a little bit of cake and put my team on. Now we ballin' back and forth like it's ping pong. Taking bumps to the head like a Klingon. You don't hear me, you ain't coherent. This is lyrical engineering at its best. I don't stress if the end is near it, cause my only fear is that a sin is hearing on my death. I just cleared another check. Fresh and Mary on my chest. I be wildin' with my set with diamonds and baguettes, a condo on my neck. I know y'all know I'm the best. I'm a Don and nothing less. You Chicanos disrespect, you fall into your depth, the domino effect. I let my shooters do the hard labor, moving like a ball player, smoothing in the hall vapor. Roll the glue inside a guard Vega, rainy days I twist the residue inside a raw
We
paper.
talking but got nothing to say. We give you churches but still you don't pray. And they be lurking and hurting they pockets, so ghosts can record them a song at the bank. Whipping my person but I ain't no slave. O2 Impala that's sitting in rapes. She put a kitty and ass in my face. Godfather wicked, I finished my plate. Home run I'm hitting in circles, my killer I'm safe. Put 30 rounds in 38. How would you feel if your brother just lied to your face just so that he could get some play? How would you feel if your mama is late on the bills and you got the money to pay everything, but you keep on thinking that they're using you so you be ignorant, but you okay? Now you don't struggle. How could your family be second rebuttal? Get my son drip like he fell in the puddle. Let my dust loose and I take off the muzzle. Biting these bitches. I ain't got time for pretenders, cause I ain't that type of a nigga to be wasting energy on the decisive. I'm bigger than who be saying that they friend of me, really they enemies. Pick and choose. Put trigger ball hit, pick and choose. Slowing it down like an interlude. Told me don't stress it, too many do. You move on your time, but who paying you? One of a kind, better pick a group. Go and apply for another coupe. Why do I work just to get approved? Why do I work just to get approved? Why do I work? Why do I work? Why do I work just to get approved? I go to work just to get approved.
You need that footage? Yo, I got it. You got it? Yeah, I got it. Let's go! Nigga, you crazy. Hell yeah!
I love it. I love it, man. That's so smooth.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
And
Yes.
it's crazy because Tamar actually got stuck on the
On the train. That
on
was
the
real. That
train
wasn't.
moving, and they had to pull him up from there for real.
Yeah, that wasn't practice or fabricated. We really thought we
That
lost
really
him for a minute.
happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
we really
wow.
thought we lost him for a minute. Then he came up, and then you know, it was a scary moment. But you
It's
know,
very scary. Oh,
while we on top of that, I want to say rest in peace to my brother because he was in the video. You know what I'm saying? He was there. He helped pull Tamar up, and he actually passed in June. You know what I'm saying? My brother Josh, but you know, rest in peace to him. But nah, it was definitely a crazy experience.
It seemed like a real fun shoot, though. Like you guys had, you know, enjoyed yourself. So
Definitely.
it was really cool.
Definitely.
And I want to say congratulations to you, Negus, because you were recently on the I don't know how recent, but the Sway in the Morning radio show. Am I correct?
Yes, that was in April.
Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's huge because that guy has a lot of followers, a lot of listeners, viewers, you name it. He's
Indeed.
pretty huge. Let's take a look at some of or listen to some of that clip, that radio interview, so others can hear what you went through here. And I was just trying to share it. If I can. Yep. It's right here. Okay. Okay, right here. Here we go. Get in the game. I believe that's it.
Yeah, that's
Here we go. All right. It's supposed to be cute.
Getting the game. Today's Getting the Game artist, Heather, has a big question. We're going to ask him first. But first, let me tell you a little bit about him. He's from Atlanta. They said he's a phenom. They say he's the architect behind the metaphorical verbiage and seamless songwriting adeptness that enumerates a story conceived from the hardships of life. What a bio.
Wow, that's a lot of words in one sentence.
Bio got bars. This bio got bars. All right.
Bars.
Rakim, Biggie, Jay-Z, KRS-One. These are people who influenced him. He released a single War. This does sound familiar. His latest album is Artifacts. He's here with us today, citizens. Negus Rain. Negus Rain.
It's not niggas.
Is it niggas?
No.
Nah, it's Negus Rain.
Negus Rain. Go ahead, ask him,
like
Heather.
Michael Black said. Hey, how you doing? I feel like I can say good to hear from you again. Were you on the show before?
Nah, I never have been, but it definitely is a blessing and an honor to be here with you all this morning, though.
Okay. Your name sounds extra familiar, and I don't know why. Was there a song that we may have heard with you on before? Feature?
Possibly, I've done a lot of marketing and promotion over time, on my own, like via social platforms and things like that. So you may have came across my name at some point.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Negus Rain. Negus Rain.
Negus, talk to us about your name. What's the background of that? What's the story, the origin?
Well, I used to go by Mitch Mill back in the day, because my last name Mitchell, and that's what I used to go by. And with the type of content and the way I formulate my songs and things, I just felt like that wasn't good enough for the power behind my music, So honestly, Negus came along when I heard Kendrick Lamar album, and he was on an Negus, Negus, you know what I'm saying? So I give him props for that, and it kind of caught my attention. And
that's just a little clip that we wanted everybody to hear. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow, that was amazing. Can you elaborate on that experience, Negus, when you were there on the Sway in the morning show? What was that like, man?
It seemed surreal, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't like what you want to call it, like I wasn't on no groupie stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I done been around, yeah. I done met a few celebrities in my time and stuff like that, I was kind of nervous though, I ain't gonna lie, because that was my very first real interview, especially on something as big as Action Radio. So, I had to try to muster up the courage and not stumble as much. But I mean, once you get through the interview, yeah, I did good, but you could tell I was nervous as you get in there. But, it was a success either way,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, congratulations. That's huge, man. Every brick, you know what I mean? It takes every brick comes together to build a mansion. So I don't take anything lightly. So I am so proud of you. And I just want to mention, we got some viewers here that kind of chimed in. Anika in Texas, they're saying that, hey, love your voice and your accent. People are chiming in. Someone said, my nephew, Negus Rain, is fire. I can't see that person's name, but it's just.
Just say Facebook user.
Yeah, so that's amazing that you have people that are chiming in and supporting you and all of that. So you got siblings and you have that's involved in in the music career.
No, I don't have any siblings involved in it. Like I said, before my brother passed, God rest his soul, he was involved in many ways as far as being like my backing, you know what I'm saying? Like a support system when it came to it. Like he was one of the biggest believers. Like I don't care where we go, everywhere we go, he let anybody know, like, yo, my brother, that guy, he the hottest dude out, whatever, or unsigned or whatever the case may be. So as far in that aspect, yeah, but as far as like coming in actually doing music or anything else, I don't have anybody related to me involved. My daughter, she's 15 now. She gonna be a phenom. I'm about to raise her up and bring her up under the wing and let her do her thing. She a problem. Yeah, seriously.
Is that the new slang now? When somebody's really good at what they do, they're a problem now. You're gonna challenge the market, I guess, huh?
Nah, I don't know these slang. I don't tap into all this stuff they into, but I'm like, my daughter gonna be a problem. She's 15 years old, and once I really get her up under me and start to brand and mold her more, and like with more of my enlightenment and stuff, she gonna be crazy because she already on it. You know what I mean? We actually got a song in the archives. You know what I mean? I gotta fix it up and get it out here. But when it hit, it's gonna be different. Like she better to have these grown up dudes out here, like of this new era.
I hear you.
I guess you could take a problem as like being a force in the industry.
That's exactly.
That's what we mean when we say we're gonna be a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
The entertainment, the whole label is gonna be a problem. It's like a force.
Right. Yeah, not in a negative light. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. A force to reckon with. That's what I'm
exactly.
Saying. Exactly. I'm feeling you right there. I know exactly where you're coming from. So you say your daughter's 15 and she is well on her way to stardom. So what's next for you, Negus? What are you trying to get and accomplish out of all of this?
I'm just walking whatever path God got set for me. I can't say, you know what I mean? Tomorrow not promise. And you know, I come to reality with that. I'm just rolling with the punches, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever Troy and them set up, and they've been doing a good job at Mink Media, you know, setting up interviews and opening up many opportunities that I never had before. So all I could do is sit back and just let life take its course, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I'm grateful for whatever opportunities come, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a step higher than what I was achieving on my own, you know what I'm saying? So I just take it for what it is. So whatever comes, I receive those blessings as they come.
I mean, actually, right now we're getting a lot of radio rotation in different states. So, like a lot of states opening up to us. We're receiving a lot of love in Canada, the UK. We even got love in Africa and London. Like a lot of people are reaching out to us and telling us they love the music. So we just giving it time for that to build. I have a show set up for them next month. They're coming down here to where I live at to do a show at a major sports bar. It's like a sports bar / entertainment thing. Like a lot of major artists come perform there. But yeah, Negus and Tamar will be performing there. So it's like I got a lot of things going. He might be doing a show with Polo G. I'm still waiting for the promoter to get back to me on the dates and the things of that nature. But I'm gonna have him involved in a lot of shows with like a lot of major stars. So once they hear him and once they start feeling, oh yeah, they gonna want to bring him along because he's gonna be a little more special than what they are, and they're gonna be like, that's kind of crazy how he can do that better than we do that. You feel what I'm saying? So I have no worries. I got full faith in him, and tomorrow, like my belief in him is crazy. So like I let him do what he do, what he's good at, what he's amazing at. And Negus always sends me something. He sends me something new all the time. I be having to tell him, calm down, bro. We can't put it all out right now. Like, you know, I hear it. It's nice. I hear it, but you know, we can't push it all at one time because you know we want people to, you know, have attention on what you have out now. Like I want them to focus on what you have and respect what you have right now. So that's what I be about.
Well, the good thing is that he'll never run out of material. That's pretty cool. Never run out. But yeah, so it's good to see that energy that he is, you know, excited about his career, what he does, and I love that about you. I really do. Do you come from a musical background or entertainment background, Negus, at all?
I don't necessarily know as far as family doing music, but my family always been involved around the scenery, like, you know, party promotions and always in the environments with entertainers. I'm talking about stemming back to when like the Brat was popular, you know what I'm saying? And P. Diddy, and it was Puff Daddy, you know what I'm saying? And all of that with Mason and boys was relevant. Like my family used to do party promotions and do music promotion, like, you know, going out when street teams, like real hardcore street teams is relevant, getting out there, stapling posters to the poles type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's, you know, I learned a lot of my business moves. I learned how to calculate a lot of business moves off of just watching them over time. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a while to really understand because I was younger then. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to spit bars. I never knew the business side, but as I matured, I started to get deeper into the business side and learn, you know, all the avenues of conducting stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like how to get my rights and, you know, how to copyright things and, you know, how to get the royalties off of BDS plays and, you know, all kinds of stuff. I just started learning everything over time.
That is so important. What you just said about the copyrights and all the legalities and things like that. Yeah, that's the business behind the show. And that's so important that you know, cross every T, dot every I. That's really good. I know Troy keeps you on your toes with that. I'm sure.
Indeed,
I mean, pretty much he already got it. You know, I just
already got it.
I might check with him and ask him a few questions about things if I feel like it's something that, you know, he ain't really up on. But like Negus is very sharp. He's very intelligent. He's very sharp. He helps me a lot. You know,
I was about to say, I make their job easy, man. And
that's
how it should be with every artist. You know,
exactly.
A lot of people get the misconception of what a manager is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because he the manager, that don't mean he put in 100%. You put in 20. Like, You know what I mean? Like you give 100%, your manager give 110. You know what I mean? You got to show effort.
Right.
A lot of people get lax, and I've experienced this. I'm not saying it's off opinion. I'm saying it's off of factual evidence I've seen with my own eyes over time, watching dudes, and I'd be like, damn, dog, I kill to be in your position. Like I done seen dudes in positions, and they winning right now, and they don't even understand how they winning. I'm be like, dude, you know what I mean? But whatever. So once we get there, you know what I'm saying, I know how to receive it and remain humble about it, and we gonna continue to do what we do and just stay hungry and motivated as we go on this journey together.
Yes, indeed. Well, I just want to give some shout outs to others who are watching. Patricia Mallory Harris, Myra. Hey, Myra Surratt out of Atlanta. Mary Mitchell. She said nephew. She give you a thumbs up. Nephew.
Yes, that's my Aunt Mary.
Chiquita Mitchell.
That's my aunt.
Yeah. And of course, Anika out of Dallas. My sis, she's watching. So it's good to have everybody supporting you. I want to quickly just say about my shirt, because I'm a t-shirt girl, you guys. I don't know if you can see my shirt. It says IWOP dancing. And that's those, you know, I can't do the kind of like the pop locking and shaking and stuff like that. But that is, of course, like a dedication to the young man. His name is James Cody. And of course, the late James Cody, who passed away back in March. So just want to, you know, salute him real quick. Definitely. And yeah, his mom sent me a nice t-shirt. I'm just going to flash a picture of him right quick if I can before we go any further. That's because I really appreciate this shirt right here. James, rest in peace. He was one of the pioneers of the IWOP dancing, and he went all the way to TV with So You Think You Can Dance and so much more. So his mother, Josephine Cody, thank you so much for the t-shirt. Thank you. And we'll keep you guys in our prayers. So just getting back to you, of course, Negas, you have been such an inspiration. I can't believe our time is running out already, but do you guys have anything you want to give away, any merchandise or a t-shirt? Since I am a t-shirt girl, you want to give away a t-shirt to any viewers?
Niggas definitely send you some of what he got. I think he has a clothing line there.
Well, I got a clothing line running, but I don't have any merch at the moment. But you know, that's something we're gonna work on. You know, we just take it in one step at a time. Like I said, we're dealing with my brother passing in the grieving process and really restructuring and trying to get some reorganization on how we doing things. But it's coming sooner than later. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be too late, but it's coming sooner or later. We'll definitely have some merch soon.
Definitely make sure you get one.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'll be repping on my show. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You want to give any shout outs to family members, Negas, before we get off before we wrap things up?
Yes, I wanna give a shout out to the whole Metro family for tuning in.
Yeah.
Want to give a shout out to my wife, you know what I mean? My other biggest supporter outside of my brother. Want to give a shout out to my children. You know, they my motivation, my inspiration every day to stay alive and do what I do. I want to give a shout out to Troy, even though he on here, Jamal Franklin, Tamar, you know, for being the backing and the support I need on the business level and also on a personal level. You know, Troy tapping and make sure my mind and my head stay level. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody, man, you know, for whatever support, whether they're here or not. You know, some people can't tune in right now, but they'll come and watch it later on. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give a shout out to them for their continuous support and just staying here and being an inspiration to me. You know, without the people, you have no artists. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So I'm thankful and I'm grateful, and big shout out to God just for giving me life and waking me up every day, granting me the opportunity to continue to push and do what he gave me, and that's, you know, spread the gift of my voice.
Amen. And a great voice you have. Yes, you do. Any last words of encouragement or any special announcements? You know.
Well, I wanted to ask the opportunity to let the people actually hear Negas live rapping, if we have a few minutes left, to let him bless the people with his presence.
Yes, I'm going to let you wrap it up. It's going to wrap up. The show is going to wrap up with Negas. He's going to take us out of here with a verse What is it called, Negus?
It's just
You just a
beat.
freestyle. Okay. All
Just a
right.
beat.
It's yours. Go for it. All right. Everyone, Negus Rain in the house. Bring it in the house. Here we go.
You trying to put it together.
Hey. 3, 4.
Is the beat playing?
No, that's what you was waiting on. We thought you.
Yeah, we were waiting on the beat.
Nah,
you didn't get it to your email?
Oh man, let me see.
Go,
Let me
go without
check.
it, niggas.
Yeah,
go
just go ahead.
Closing
Just go
out.
without. I'm sorry about that. We got taken away. Let me see here. Let's see.
I was wondering what was going on. He was sitting there. I said, "Why ain't Robbie here?"
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait up, I'm looking like, yo, where we at? She said 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. I'm like, where we at? I'm waiting for the beat.
She
yo.
started trying to put a beat there for you.
Yeah, I was trying to put that beat
I
in
didn't know
there
what was
for
going
her.
on, cuz. I'm like, what's going
Yeah.
on? Yo?
Look, everybody was up here confused. We all like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Just go live, man. Just freestyle, man. We don't need no beat, bro. Let them hear you.
Yeah.
All right, let me just say this. All right. In these times, I've been blessed to see another day to make a change and make the checks increase. You lanes do it for the fame, change the Lexus Jeeps. I do the side of pain, keep out my lane to wreck this beat. This food for thought that I bought is more than fresh to eat. Well, bow your heads before you fare. Let me bless this feast. Lord, tell me why them boys want to test this beast. No, I don't fear soul, north, south, west, no east. I've been treading through troubled waters trying to wet my feet. You rejected to get the message, see them text y'all sees. Your enterprise on the budget, so respect this fleet. You $34 hurts to see your peasants weak. My whole roster hungry, so I left my pets unleashed. Now step into the lions den and hope you're left unreached. Lick a shot from a nigga Chach, rest in peace. Been delusional since your funeral and slept in weeks. They said I'm insane. I'm trying to get my head in the game. Forever indebted in pain from a brother is slain. Can weather the rain. I came from a desert terrain, ready to bang and die hard like Detective McClain. So what you talking about, Willis? I don't care if you Bruce, Lee, Wayne, whoever. Start preparing your truth. Cause there's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. All I'm hearing is truth. When I'm bearing the truth, shoot. I'm here for the fruits. Ain't no labor involved. Your loss is full of effect. Once I make it the cause. Hard shots, I took them easily. No chaser involved. When bananas to let your key to speak the Zapers evolve. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Word in the Zell. I prefer the glory over this purgatory of hell. Want the chickens in the coop. Gotta put them birds in the scale. But that comes to the price. Pick or choose. Dirt or the jail. No, I'd rather live righteous than lifeless in the cell. My PowerPoint to give an outlook so my words could sell.
Hey, I love it.